Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. My name is Connor. In this video, I'll be explaining to you how I made about $10,000 over the past 2 weeks from crypto airdrops. I've been making crypto airdrop tutorials for many years now, and here we have another kind of reveal video of, getting these airdrops and how it actually works. So let's get into the video and let me explain to you how I made 10 grand in the past 2 weeks by really not doing too much. So let's go. So the start of this summer has been very brutal for altcoins. Bitcoin has pulled back from the all-time high, like 15%. We'll go ahead and measure that right now. All-time high at 73K to the low. Okay, so a 20% pullback to the lows, and it's currently down around 16-17%. But altcoins have dropped 60 to 80%, and most people's portfolios have been halved or even more. But guess what? If you put in the work, if you were subscribed to the channel, you would have gotten a pretty nice payday. It's not the craziest thing in the world. It could have been a lot more depending on how consistently you actually farm these airdrops. I stopped farming zkSync and ZRO, Layer 0, a long time ago, and Blast I barely farmed. But anyways, there was a few airdrops over the past 2 weeks, and the first one was zkSync, right? The zkSync Era mainnet. And this is a layer 2 for Ethereum. Basically, all of these airdrops are layer 2s for Ethereum or interoperability protocols. But zkSync, as you can see, if we go to the maximum time this token has been out, it released on June 17th. The current date is June 28th. All right, and if we go ahead and look at my channel, so I made my first zkSync airdrop tutorial video all the way back in December 9th of 2021. Okay, that is approaching like 2.5 years at this point. 2.5 years it took to get this airdrop. All right, and I also made another zkSync video on March 19th of 2023, around 14 months ago, well over a year ago. So this took a lot of time to play out, but anybody who just did some kind of minimal work, some transactions, like I said, I really kind of wasn't consistently farming this thing. But I still got the airdrop, and it was still worth a somewhat decent amount. I'll show you right now how much I actually got for zkSync. So from the wallets that I know about, I was able to get 974 in this one wallet. This one got 9,259 ZK tokens, and then this one over here got 5,936 tokens. So at the current market value, that's worth around $2,671. However, there was a lot of time to sell this. I actually sold this after I got the airdrop, back over here, June 18th, 19th. It was around 22 cents, okay? So if we just do some basic calculations, 0.22, and we multiply that by the number of tokens, which is 16,469, right? That's around $3,600. Current value is $2,600. Okay, so totally depends what you want to do with your airdrops. Some people like to hold them. Personally, after getting a ton of airdrops over the many past years, I think it's best to just kind of get rid of them because they are overvalued VC kind of cash grabs. And I mean, just take the free money. You took 2 years and you're going to hold on to this worthless token. It doesn't make sense. Anyways, so yeah, that was zkSync, and you can't complain about just $3,600 showing up out of nowhere from something you kind of half-assed 2 years ago. Now let's go ahead, and the next one has been Layer 0, all right, and the ZRO token. And this is another brand new one. It launched on June 20th, so like 3 days after zkSync, and it launched at around $4.40, and it quickly dropped to $3. Now it's trading at $2.60. So for Layer 0, I'll go ahead and show you how I did here. Go over here. So I had one wallet with 300, this one with 235, and this one with 47. So pretty subpar. Again, I really wasn't consistently farming this, and when I traveled as well, like I lost access to a few of my wallets, so I probably have more somewhere, but I don't even know about it. It happened to me with Starknet as well. You know, when I came over here to Southeast Asia, I lost access to a few wallets, and I mean, I missed out on a few grand there with the Starknet airdrop. But what are you going to do? I'm not going to complain about it. It's water under the bridge. But anyway, ZRO 583.98 tokens in total for this airdrop, and as you can see, it's worth current market value $1,518. And again, there was plenty of time to sell it earlier at around $3 to $4. Regardless, you know, around 1,500 to $2 grand on ZRO. And now the last one, but before I do that, I'll show you real quick. So Layer Zero, I made multiple tutorials as well. First one, March 29th of 2023. And then the next one was on June 14th of 2023, just over 1 year ago. And here we go. I mean, I got like 2K from it, which is pretty subpar. Like I said, I think there's more wallets out there that I don't have access to anymore, but that's the way it is. Now, the last airdrop was Blast, okay, and this was a newer one. And Blast is different in the sense that the founder, Pac-Man Blur, made it very clear that they're going to do an airdrop. All these other ones, zkSync and Layer Zero, they said consistently over the years that there was going to be no airdrop, and, you know, they just said there's going to be no airdrop, and they went ahead and did it anyway. This is the playbook that all these teams and protocols use. But the Blur and the Blast airdrops were different, where, you know, the founder makes it very clear they're doing a point system and they're going to do an airdrop, right? So anyways, I made the Blast airdrop tutorial on the channel over here on April 6th of 2024, like, what, 2 months ago? And I received, we'll go ahead and play the video. Play this video that I screen recorded. I received for the Blast airdrop 215K tokens, right? And just to show you that, you know, this is actually me, it says tweet to claim the airdrop, and here's my Twitter account that it goes directly to. All right, so yeah, Blast 215,196 tokens, and the current market price of that, let's just get the exact number, 215,196 is $4,888, and you can see this is a brand new token as well. It went live on June 26th, 2 days ago. Okay, so that's around $5 grand, and the other two were like $4 to $5 grand, and, you know, that's like $10,000 from airdrops in the past 2 weeks. I lost a bunch of my wallets that got the airdrop that I don't have access to anymore. It would have been more, but this just goes to show you that, you know, there's so many ways to make money in crypto, but only if you actually take action. Most people would do anything. Most people would go crazy for getting 10K in airdrops in 2 weeks, right? Especially with the way the market's been. But you have to ask yourself, what were you doing 2 years ago? You know, when you could have been farming zkSync? What were you doing last year in the middle of the bear market when you could have been farming Layer Zero? What were you doing 2-3 months ago when you could have been farming Blast, right? Opportunity comes to those that take action. And, you know, here's just an example. It's nothing crazy. I know people that got way more in these 3 airdrops that took it, you know, really, really seriously, and they got rewarded for it. But again, just goes to show you there's so many ways to profit in crypto. And, you know, this $10,000, if everything goes well this cycle, and if it's invested in a good way, you know, that can turn into 6 figures. So that's the game we play here in crypto, airdrops. I do believe that the airdrop meta is dying, but there is there's one kind of main one. There's Base, there's Scroll, and Linea, and I'm farming all those with Farmbase Pro. Long story short, all those teams say they're not going to do an airdrop, just like zkSync and Layer Zero. We'll see. I think they will, because all these other ones, Arbitrum as well, Optimism, they all said, oh, no airdrop, and they end up doing the airdrop. Okay, so take it from someone who's been farming airdrops for years and who actually gets them. I think that Base will do it. Who knows? I could be wrong, but I'm a betting man, and I think they will. Scroll and Linea as well, and then Solana as well. I'm farming through Farmbase Pro. Okay, I'll show you Farmbase Pro really quick. Let's go ahead and sign in. All right, I'm not logged in. Anyways, not important. I've showed you Farmbase. I have full tutorials on how to use it. Anyways, that's what's going on in the crypto airdrop world. That's how I made 10 grand in the past 2 weeks, and how you could have. And I would love to hear from you guys as well. How much did you get from these airdrops? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm expecting many of you guys probably got way more than me. So congratulations, and good on you guys for taking action. And I hope you guys got a lot of value from, you know, my full tutorial videos. These things take a lot of time to make. The edits that goes into them, right? This is 27 minutes long, but it takes a lot more time than 27 minutes to make something like this. So I hope you guys got value and made money from these airdrops, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So in this video, I went over how I made around $10,000 from 3 crypto airdrops in the past 2 weeks. Nothing crazy, but I ain't complaining about it. Who wouldn't complain? Or who would complain about getting $10,000 airdropped to them? Right? Only a crazy person would be complaining. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure you let me know by smashing that like button down below, and also leave a comment. Let me know if you got these airdrops and how well you did. I would love to hear from you guys, hear from the community. Let me know if you got value from my video guides on these airdrops that I made, you know, going back 2.5 years ago. But my name is Connor from Crypto Empire. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video.